Hyperliquid is set to gain 2.8% by July 7, based on Traders Union. First, let's go over the latest move we've seen in the market. At this moment, Hyperliquid is up by 3.3% and is floating near $70.94. Let's explore what the experts are forecasting. Traders Union sees the price going up to $72.94 by tomorrow, a rise of nearly 2.8%. CoinLore expects Hyperliquid could move towards $71.78, roughly 1.2% higher. CoinCodex notes it may push higher towards $71.39, a rise close to 0.7%. A separate forecast by CoinDataFlow shows Hyperliquid might edge down to $70.08, a projected decrease near 1.2%. And last but not least, Digital Coin Price believes the price may slide to $68.85 by July 7, down by 2.9%. This is the top earning forecast we've seen. 5 predictions down. Let's keep going. Let's sum up what all 5 analysts expect based on their forecasts. Based on the spread of forecasts we've seen, the market could swing between a drop of 2.9% and a rise of 2.8%, depending on the analyst. As the data shows, Digital Coin Price offers the top projected return with 2.9% gain in value by July 7. Put simply, you could earn between $7 and $29 for every $1,000 you invest. When focusing on probabilities, CoinCodex has the strongest forecast, carrying a 96.7% chance of success. Looking at the full set of 5 forecasts, I've worked out a combined scenario. Based on the consensus, Hyperliquid is projected to stay close to $71.01. Now, let's get into the numbers. The consensus projection points to a 0.1% gain in price by tomorrow. That outcome means your capital could also register growth of 0.1%. On a 1,000 position, this might represent $1 gain. So the chance of the consensus forecast on Hyperliquid playing out stands close to 97.5%. At this stage, let's see what analysts are forecasting over the 3-day horizon. The near-term outlook, stressed by Traders Union, is clearly bullish. An advance is additionally expected by CoinLore, reinforcing a bullish stance. A bearish stance is reflected in CoinCodex's forecast. CoinDataFlow highlights that Hyperliquid is on an upward path. Digital Coin Price highlights a bearish short-term picture. The consensus outlook shows Hyperliquid shifting downward over this 3-day horizon. The consensus of opinions shows 60% leaning bullish, pointing to a higher trajectory for Hyperliquid. 5 forecasts were published 2 days ago. Let's check them against yesterday's price. In the end, the last candle closed at $71.35. As it turned out, only 2 of 5 were right about the direction. Best alignment with the actual price came from CoinCodex. Let's take it apart. Yesterday's span included 2 forecasts. Regarding ROI, more than one analyst showed profit, with Digital Coin Price reaching 2.9%. Here's the outcome summary, showing how accurate and effective each forecast was. Digital Coin Price posted accuracy, 92.3% forecast probability, and 2.9% ROI. Can you tell which analyst came the closest to reality? And now let's see how tomorrow's return expectations differ among Hyperliquid and other assets. Hyperliquid is positioned 5th, while Stellar dominates tomorrow's outlook with 1.1%. Currently, Hyperliquid is compared with 4 random cryptocurrencies. The full list with many more is already on my website. Stay ahead of the crowd. Subscribe to see new moves before they unfold. Take care.